Salut, je m'appelle Lyndi. Je suis américaine qui vit en France depuis plus de 6 ans. However, today we are not in France. I am back visiting family in the US, and we decided to take a quick little weekend trip to some sand dunes. And you would never expect it. As you can see, there's Lake Michigan behind us. If you notice, we're in Porter, Indiana. We're at the Sand Dunes State Park, and we're going to visit the 3 tallest dunes in Indiana. There's Mount Tom, Holden, and Jackson. There's actually, it's called the Dune Challenge if you're interested. Mount Tom is the closest one to the shoreline for Lake Michigan. So we're actually going to do it backwards, and we're going to start there and then go to Mount Holden and then end at Mount Jackson. And then we'll kind of work our way back and end at the beach. And then later in the video, we'll go over to the city of Chesterton, which is like a small town, has some cute shops and cafes, and maybe even try a wine tasting if we can find one. Alright, c'est parti. So this is a 1.5-mile route, and it's the most difficult in the park. And there are even some parts that have a 40-degree slope, so it will be a bit of a challenge. So we just finished up doing our little hike of the 3 dunes, and wow, you come out of it and look at this beautiful view of Lake Michigan, the shores. It was a 1.5-mile trail. Really wasn't that difficult. The only thing is you're walking on sand the whole time, so that's a bit of a challenge. But wow, it's so worth it. And again, it's crazy to think that this is in Indiana. There are sand dunes in Indiana. So right now we're over by the shores of Lake Michigan, and you can actually see Chicago in the distance. Way over there, you zoom in. One thing to note is for parking at the state park, it's $7 for Indiana residents and then $12 for non-residents, but it is so worth it. Look how beautiful this is. If you go to the national park, however, you have to get a different pass, and I believe it's a little bit more expensive, but for the 3 Dune Challenge, this is the one to do. I think we're going to come back here in a bit and have like a little picnic to watch the sunset on the shore, and then we're going to try to do a wine tasting in town tomorrow in Chesterton, so stay tuned for that. We had a little bit of time, so we stopped into a Bass Pro Shop. And if you've never heard of this, it's like a hunting and fishing store in the US. And I've never been here before. And wow, it is an experience in itself. It's huge. We walked in, there's literally a waterfall. There are like fake animals on the walls. It's anything you could want, think of, desire, anything for hunting, fishing, outdoors things. They have it here. There's a fish tank. I feel like I'm in a museum. It's huge, enormous, and definitely an experience in itself. So I recommend it. It's kind of cool. Mais c'est pas possible. C'est dingue ça. Tu peux même tirer ici. Il y a encore un magasin. We just got to Chesterton, and it's a really cute little small town. We're gonna go do our wine tasting over here, going over to Running Vines Winery, and it'll be really nice and probably walk around a little bit. But it's a really cute little small town. We had a lovely time with this hidden gem of the Midwest. I wish I could give you my favorite part, but we really enjoyed it all. I will say a sunset on the beach with a good pizza, that was really great. Yeah, it was just such a lovely trip, and it's only an hour from Chicago, and then it's an hour and a half from our next destination, which you'll see in a future video, so stay tuned. And if you do enjoy my videos and want to support me, I do have a link below that I don't really plug that often if you want to buy me a coffee. I really enjoy making these videos and I appreciate your support, and let me know your favorite part in the comments below. Anyways, thanks so much for watching. Gros bisous et à la prochaine. Ciao!